Welcome to the Farmer Donkey Show, where the seeds are planted and the crops will grow. Grab your boots, let the good vibes flow. It's Farmer Donkey time. Let's go.
Hello and welcome everybody, Farmer Donkey here. I hope everyone is doing well today. Today we are back on our Calmlands One Tile Challenge. This is going to be episode 48. Off camera, we skipped through the month of June and into July. We mowed our grass, fed our cows all the silage that we had up from the last episode, and we went ahead and put all of the grass into the silage bunker already. We sold our wood products from our sawmill and got about 50,000 for that. And we've got our furniture already loaded up. This is going to be our first trip of furniture to sell. And then we have our field that is ready to harvest as well, so we can get our grain mill back up and running again and hopefully producing some bread for later on. I think I've decided that this year, since this is probably going to be our last year on the farm, we're going to go ahead and not feed the chickens. And so once they run out of food, we'll go ahead and get rid of them. Ooh, man, that was a decent price. A little over 100,000 for that load there. So we're getting there. We do need to empty out our juice production as well, or at least shift the pallets backwards so more can spawn, because it is almost full inside. And so we will be doing that here shortly. That's why we have the pallet forks. And then we just need to make sure that we get all of the furniture out. There we go. And so we'll probably sell the rest of it as it comes up. We're not going to wait till next July to sell it at max price. What is in the carpentry shop is the last of the planks. We don't have any more producing. So once it runs through that, we will go ahead and close that shop down. So we're no longer paying that fee for running it. And there we go. There's another 41,000 there. That puts us pretty close to our goal. We're less than 300,000 away from the goal, which is amazing. Yeah, I think what I'll do is when does juice hit its best price? Apple juice in February. Same thing as the apples. Oh, and we have our soybeans to sell. I completely forgot about our soybeans. We need to get those sold really quickly. Only a 7,000. You know what? We're going to go ahead and sell it. Instead of pushing it back. That way we're not having a cluttered loading dock. And I don't know why it spawns so weird. Oh. Just like that. Alright, give me a second to back this up. Oop, hit that pallet. Alright, there we go. There, much better, much better. And see, it's just slowly but surely spawning more. We have so much apple juice, it's coming out of our ears. Oh, man. And then the last pallet is over here. There we go. All right, 26,000 liters of juice. Let's see what this gets us. And then we have our soybeans to go ahead and go sell. All right. Looks like 55,000. Well, 55,500. I think we're done with this trailer for this month. But our corn still has a few more months to grow, which should give us plenty of time to run through a good chunk of our wheat for flour. Sorry, words weren't wording. But yeah, as soon as we are done with feeding all of the chickens what wheat is left in there, we're going to go ahead and just get rid of the chickens. That way they're not sitting there starving. But we still have 1,700 liters left in here. So wanted to make sure that we weren't wasting any of our crops, and that's why we're going to be doing that. All right. So this one we can go ahead and put away for a little bit. We still will be using it to spray our grass field. When we roll into the next month, because I said we were going to be doing about 3 months in an episode. So that's probably going to be something that we're going to do after we get the harvesting done. But we do need to get the harvesting done pretty quickly, just because we do have rain in the forecast. All right, we got 19,000 liters of soybeans, so let's go see how much that gets us. Honestly, we might not even have to, well, we still might have to produce some more stuff. We still have a lot of cheese ready to go for October. When we get there, probably next episode, just go ahead and sell that. And then we're not putting any more milk into our dairy. Oh man, yep. And 29,000 there, so we are only 200,000 away from our goal. This is so awesome. It is getting so close. And like I can almost taste it. Oh, I might as well leave this trailer down here because we're going to need it. So we're going to go and shut that off. And we're going to hop over into the combine to get started there. But we're going to go ahead and probably time lapse the harvesting real quick. And we will see you guys here shortly.
Woke up to the sunrise, sky painted gold. Dust on my boots and a heart that won't fold. Every mile's a melody humming in my chest. The road's been rough, but I'm feeling blessed. I've been lost, I've been found, turned my world upside down. Now I hear that whisper saying, listen to the music within. Let it rise up from where you've been. Every scar's a story, every dream's a drum. Be proud of the beat you're made from. We all got last notes come after the gloom. Now I play my truth like an old steel string. Every lesson learned helps my spirit sing. Every fall, every rise writes a lyric in my life, and I finally understand. Listen to the music within and let it rise up from where you've been. Every scar's a story, every dream's a drum. Be proud of the beat you're made from. We all got a song, we all got a road. Hearts like guitars just waiting to be bold. Yeah, don't be afraid to begin. Listen to the music within. Yeah, the thunder might roll, the night might cry, but even in the silence your soul won't lie. There's a fire that dances beneath your skin. Close your eyes and let it begin. Listen to the music within. Let it lift you again and again. Every scar's a story, every dream's a drum. Keep playing till your song is sung. We all got a song, we all got a road. The journey's a rhythm, let your spirit unfold. Yeah, you're stronger than you've ever been. Listen to the music within. Yeah, every heart's got a song to spin. So listen to the music within.
All right, so we just finished the harvesting of our wheat field. We're gonna go get the harvester sprayed off and get it ready. Well, might as well maintain it and refuel it real quick. That way it is ready to go in a few more months when we go to do our corn. I don't know if this is close enough to the trigger. Let's see. Yep, okay. We'll repair it. That way we get the maximum yield from our corn. Yep, and $37 in fuel. Not bad. We will see here shortly how much we got as far as off of our wheat. I did just put everything into the silo for now. But we are going to be moving that into our grain mill and getting that processed down and turned into bread. All right. Get this cleaned off. Got a little bit of dirt on it. I don't know. What do you guys think? When I leave here, should I take all of the equipment up to the shop and sell it? Or should I repair it and repaint it and just put it kind of as a static display? Let me know in the comments below what I should do. But we definitely want to do something with the equipment either way, because it is in pretty rough shape as far as appearances go. I've been maintaining it enough to keep it running at least, so. Alright, and we just gotta get this all pulled in. Sorry about how the cinematic went. I did end up taking over because the AI started to miss some spots, and I didn't want to miss the spots and have to go back all over the field. We still did go back over a little bit, but ultimately we got it done. All right. Let me turn off the AI worker here. All right, so we got 18,000 liters here. And then in our silo, we got 23,000. So we got, what is that? 41,000 liters, which isn't bad. Not a bad little haul. And again, we're not going to be feeding the chickens. Once they are out of food, they are going to be sold. And we're going to be... We'll leave the chicken coop there. We just won't have any chickens in it. Especially when we're planning on leaving this farm very soon. Since we are down to less than 200,000 to our goal. And by the end of the year, we're going to be looking at moving on out of here. That should be more than plenty to fill our grain mill over here. And then I think I will go ahead and bale, well, not bale, but pick up the straw off of the wheat field. And I'll do that off camera. And then we'll roll into the month of August. And we'll get the grass field sprayed. And yeah, I think we'll probably not sure what we would want to do as far as our fields. I will probably put at least a cover crop down until they are ready to go. But I don't think I want to plant a crop that'll wither until I know for sure what we might do with this. I'm not going to get rid of the save, so we might come back at some point, but just kind of want to sit and kind of look at what we're going to be doing. Done with this trailer for this episode. So we'll go ahead and get that dropped here. All right. And we'll grab this. And we will see you guys here back shortly once we get all of the straw picked up. And I will let you know what we get for selling it. So we'll see you then. Alright, welcome back in everybody. We just ran up and grabbed the last of our liquid fertilizer from the shop. So what we went ahead and did, we ended up getting about 6,500 from selling the straw. We mulched and cultivated the field over here, kind of get it in a resting state, ready to go for whenever we decide that we're going to go ahead and plant it again. Or whoever takes over the farm, they can plant whatever seed they would desire. So we are going to go ahead and fertilize our grass. As I said before, we're just going to go ahead and use our liquid fertilizer moving forward. And so that's what we're going to do, especially since we already have it purchased. We might as well take advantage of it. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do right now is spray this. Do have the crop sensor turned on this time. But so we're just gonna spray this grass, and I think this will probably be the last time we spray it. I don't think we're gonna get any more cuts after this one before we're done with the challenge. Our chickens still have a little bit of food left over. I think they're down to 1,000 liters. So the next couple of months we'll probably be looking at selling our chickens. And then we're going to be looking at getting rid of our cows probably in October timeframe, just because that's when we're going to be selling pretty much all of our milk. Just because that is the best time frame to sell milk. So we'll get rid of our cows after that. That way we're not generating any more. We'll look into getting rid of the slurry as well. We really are wrapping things up here on the one tile challenge. The silage that's currently in the bunker silo, that's just going to be sold. No point in putting it in with the cows when the cows only got about 2 more months left here on the farm, and they have plenty of food to get them through that. So with that being said, we've gotten a decent amount done today. Well, I mean, in this episode, not necessarily today. But yeah, we did go ahead and redecorate a little bit, put some of the grass back down where we had cleared it out before. And then, yeah, we're looking pretty good. Not too much left. Not too much left at all. We're gonna work on the corn harvest. I'm gonna refill the grain mill over there to produce the flour, and that's gonna go into our bakery. So we have our bread ready to go when it is ready. Actually, just thinking about that. Oh, dang it. That's why it went up. Okay. I was wondering why I wasn't getting any bread built up. That makes so much sense now. I can't believe I forgot to change that from the last time. But yeah. So the rest of our bread will get stored and waiting for us to sell it. I made sure to change the flour to distributing so it will go into the bakery. And I forgot to set the bread to storing so we can save it up until we are ready to go and sell it. But like I said, the last couple of things are all for profit. We will have plenty of cheese from what I've been seeing. I need to check to see if it's too full or not. Dairy. Okay, no, we still got plenty of room and entirely too much milk to get through. That's what's like, okay, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and sell the rest of the milk. And probably whoever buys the farm after us is gonna have a nice little paycheck there. From the cheese production. We'll call it aged. I kind of decided against planting our cover crop. I think I'm just going to leave it as is. Just to kind of be there whenever. We do have plenty of fertilizer if we do come back to the farm after it's gone. But yeah. like we're set up pretty decently. We got a lot done. I am going to go ahead and off camera finish filling that up and getting rid of the rest of the wheat here. As we got, what, 17,000 liters left, which isn't a whole lot, but we'll be going through it pretty quickly. And that'll make room for our corn, on top of what corn can be stored. I'm not sure how much corn can be put into the multigrain. Oh. Never mind. Yeah, all of that can go in there. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get 5 million liters off of that, but we will get what we get. So, yeah, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and call the episode. Thank you so much for all of you who made it this far. If you don't mind hitting the subscribe button for me, it really helps out the channel. And also consider hitting the like button too. Helps us grow and keeps me inspired to keep making the content for you wonderful people. Also, definitely check out the list of content creators down in the description below. See what they did with their one tile challenge, see what they're doing now, and give them a like and a subscribe as well. They're a bunch of wonderful creators, and we will see you guys all next time. So until then, peace.